Okay guys, so right now I'm going to talk to you about the 3 stages of a rocket and some safety precautions for the day of the launch. So first stage is when the engine is thrusting and the rocket is accelerating upwards. In this stage, there are 2 forces acting upon it. We have the thrust force and gravity. Now, if we do our F equals ma, we figure out that the acceleration of the rocket is equal to the force of the thrust minus mg all over the mass of the rocket. Now, this right here, okay, is dependent on the engine using. I will give you a chart that will explain what that force is. So don't worry about finding that number. But mass we can just measure with our scale. Okay? If we're trying to figure out how high the rocket goes in this point, here are some things we know. We know that the initial velocity is 0. We know acceleration from that formula. And time can also be found on the engine chart that I'm going to give you guys. So, to figure out our delta y, we're going to use the delta y equals VIYT plus 1/2 AY t squared equation. Now, VIY is 0, so the height that the rocket reaches in the first stage is 1/2 AY t squared. Okay, so it's a pretty simple way to figure out what's going on. Now, our second stage of the rocket, okay, this is when the engine stops firing and it's just in free fall. So remember, it is still moving upwards, okay, but it's in free fall, meaning that its acceleration is negative 9.8 meters per second squared, and the only force acting upon it is gravity. Now, the things that we know, okay, we know that the initial velocity for stage 2 is the final velocity of stage 1. Now, this number right here can be figured out by, okay, velocity final equals velocity initial plus AYT. Now, my initial velocity in stage 1 is 0, so the final velocity of stage 1 is just my acceleration times the time. Again, those are going to be very easily found. Okay, so whatever that number is becomes the initial velocity of stage 2. And again, acceleration is negative 9.8. My final velocity is 0 because at the highest point, it's not moving. Okay, so to figure out how high it reaches in this stage, okay, we're looking still for delta y, but we're going to use the forgotten equation. So VF squared equals VI squared plus 2a delta y. Now VF is 0, and delta y becomes negative VIY squared over 2a. Again, VI, so this number right here, is going to come from this equation. Again, it's from stage 1 using stage 1's information. Acceleration in this stage is just negative 9.8. Okay, so that's how we figure out how high it goes in stage 2. To figure out the total height our rocket's going to reach, it's just the height of stage 1 plus the height of stage 2. Okay, so just to recap, okay, stage 1 of a rocket is when the engine is firing. At this time, it accelerates upwards, okay, dependent on this formula. Stage 2, the engine stops firing, but it's still moving upwards in free fall. And the total height reached is just the delta y of each of those stages. Now, stage 3, the parachute's going to deploy, okay? It's not in free fall at this stage, okay, because we have gravity and we have the drag force from the parachute, not in free fall, okay? But this is just when parachute's going, we don't have to figure out delta y at all. Okay, so those are the 3 stages of any rocket. Okay, just some safety information for the day of the launch. Make sure that the skies are clear, so there can't be any airplanes coming. We're right by Midway, so we gotta be careful. Make sure we're doing it in a clear field, so we're not gonna go crowded places. We have to make sure there's lots of space, and it can't be raining, okay? So we're not gonna fire into any clouds. It has to be a nice clear day, so we can kind of see what's going on. Okay. Another thing, we have to stand at least 20 feet back. Okay, our launcher will allow for that, so we'll stay nice and safe. There need to be 2 people launching it. Okay, so I'm going to have to be launching it along with somebody from your group. Okay, 2 people need to be launching and actually hitting the button. And finally, just make sure you build the rocket correctly. I've posted the instructions for building. If we follow all those instructions, we should be able to build a pretty solid rocket and it won't misfire and go awry. So those are just some safety features for the day of the rocket. If you have any questions about any of this stuff, please let me know before class on Friday so we can answer them and you guys can start building right away.